In the battlefields of Mantes, where liberty's at stake, Automaton tanks roll forth, the metal forms awake. With armor thick and guns ablaze, they seem invincible, true. But we stand tall, united strong, with strategies anew. Fight, fight, brave Helldivers, fight against the Automaton's might. With sentries, bombs, and stratagems, we'll pierce their armor one by one. Like mini-bosses, they emerge from dropships in the sky. Their steel shells gleaming as they advance, we cannot deny. But with allies by our side, and tactics finely tuned, we'll face the tanks undaunted till victory is resumed. Fight, fight, brave Helldivers, fight against the Automaton's might. With sentries, bombs, and stratagems.
Evening's freedoms, oh great victorious scions of Super Earth. You all know that song. That's Against the Automaton's Might by Neuropard. One of the first songs I ever promoted and what I use for my wake-up song at 5:30 a.m. every day. Between that and my Sour Apple Experimental Infusion Stim, I quickly rise from zombie mode and get right to work making the morning broadcast just in time for the coffee crowd. Because I absolutely adore this community surrounding me, and I love making cool things for you all to enjoy. You all really are the best. You are the wind beneath my wings. So, enough of that touchy-feely nonsense, right? You all, or at least 85% of you according to my channel analytics, are big, strong, manly men of valor and want to hear tales of awesomeness and victory. And I shall provide, good sirs and the occasional madam. Several hours ago, the third battle for Imber was won, throwing the bots back into the celestial seas and denying them access to their prized titanium. Right now, the fighting on Claorell is extremely fierce, but after getting reinforced with the manpower arriving from Ember, the defending Helldivers rallied and are pushing the encroaching Automatons back, step by step. Projections indicate that with 6 hours left in the clock, the bots will be gone with a boot print of their butts in 5 hours and some change. See? I told you that you could do it. I always believed in you, Helldivers. You were just waiting until the last minute again to win for the sake of drama, weren't you? Schmucks. Operation Rustwall will wrap up as of 7 a.m. tomorrow, Super Earth Eastern Standard Democratic Time, in yet another Super Earth Super Victory. And there will likely be another bug major order right on the heels of this one. It might be finally time to do something about that gloom problem. Last I heard, probes have actually been coming back from the cloud, and the Ministry of Science has been going over the findings. When I asked them what they could report to the press, they just snapped at me to not fluffing bother them. And then they had security throw me out. Jerks. They grabbed my tail and everything. The point is, they're probably working on something big, and I am all kinds of excited. Speaking of getting excited, it's time for another segment of the Countdown to Freedom. With 6 days left until Free Day, President Pilastet made another statement today, this time on the state of the handheld railgun. One of the problems with the railgun is that it either hyperpenetrated and pierced right through the target, inflicting minimal damage, or just simply deflected off the armor, doing nothing. Utilizing advances made to tank shells, the tungsten slugs now feature a ballistic cap to improve aerodynamics and reliable target penetration. After the initial impact, the slug is designed to fragment internally, inflicting catastrophic damage on the hapless target. This translates to durable part damage increasing from 60 to 225, and at full overcharge, where you run the risk of blowing your own paws off, damage will be increased from 150% to 250%. Running these numbers, I presume this to mean that you will be able to drop Automaton gunships in one shot. Now, I never got the chance to see the railgun in its prime right at the start of the Second Galactic War, but if this is what we are being sent into the gloom with, Buggy isn't going to want to even show his ugly face. I personally can't wait. This is going to be a literal blast. That's been Liberty's latest with me, Ponderatheradioangel. Radio Angel. Once again, I will reiterate. See, I told you that you could do it. I'll never give up on you, Helldivers. I'll keep broadcasting encouragement and cheerleading from the sidelines until my pom-poms fall apart and my vocal cords are shredded. Never give up, never surrender, never give in. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.